the DC universe.
Introduced
You
into
just gotta
the
start the
seminal.
episode off with something homophobic, don't you, JD? Just can't help yourself.
But it's a seminal show, dude. I was scrolling through Reddit, and I got an ad for
not walking.
I got an ad for Titans, and it said the gritty, beloved superhero drama is back. And I was
Oh
like,
my god!
you guys can just lie in these fucking ads. Like, seriously, they can do whatever they want. They could just make shit up. The gritty.
To quote the
gritty
great Mark
drama.
Wade, Titans is an acquired taste.
Season
Someone who
4
likes shit,
started
maybe.
today.
But
And
yeah, what JD was talking about was Bernard, everyone's favorite Robin character, I guess.
Bernard, who has been Tim's love interest in the recent comics, is going to be in Titan season 4. And Bernard has a last name in the comics, but they decided to rename him to Bernard Fitzmartin after Megan Fitzmartin, the writer who's been writing the Tim stuff, who's written 2 issues of Tim.
And she's like, but it's
Why
just funny
change
how
she
they
wrote
name?
the
That is
Urban Legends
weird.
thing, right?
Okay, yeah, she also wrote that. So I
Yeah,
guess
so
that's
that's
like.
four.
I guess
another
it's like because she's
6
the person
issues.
that wrote Tim coming out that it's, that's she gets the name credit, but
I will
character-
still always bring this up that in the 2000s, Bernard's only purpose in the Robin comics was that he wanted to fuck Tim's stepmom, and all the time that was his only game. He wanted to bone her.
You gotta respect Bernard's hustle. He's gonna fuck every member of the Drake family. He doesn't give a
yeah, he's moving. Yeah, he
man,
already,
woman,
that's how you know he
anything in
got
between.
Tim's
He will
stepmom because he's
fuck
on Tim.
every single one.
He got the
tried to
stepmom.
fuck.
He's going to Tim.
Do you remember when Captain
Yeah.
Boomerang killed Tim's dad? Bernard was around the corner.
Yeah,
Wow.
Bernard.
Do
Yeah,
it.
you missed the scene where Bernard runs in next.
Wow.
It's in Identity
Yes.
Crisis 2. You probably haven't read that book, but yeah.
Harper, Harper, I heard you're a big fan of Identity Crisis. You like a certain page, right?
It's just unfortunate because now I can't open my single issue anymore. It's just like it's just. Sorry, I'm sorry. All right,
I was gonna
moving
say
on.
it's
Hey guys,
strange
I'd like
that
to apologize.
Okay.
For that.
It's strange that what?
it's strange that they changed Bernard's last name to a writer. Because like, what if they did that for other characters? Like Daredevil
Yeah,
comes
that
back to
is
the
weird.
MCU
Why
and his
change
name's Matthew Bendis.
Matt Wade.
Yeah, Matthew.
Well, that would be like if they changed the love interest, so it's like Karen Bendis, or Electra Wade.
Karen Bendis.
It's like, why would you change the last name of a character that has the last name?
It's very. I mean, it's not like Bernard's like the biggest character, but like it's very strange.
Might be for Titans. Might be the biggest character.
Titans, you think Bernard's going to be the biggest character for Titans?
Titans was a declining show, but Bernard's going to save it apparently.
They made Red
I'm
Hood
really
the main
excited to
character
see
last
Lex
season.
Luthor. What about you, Tyler?
Oh, I'm so excited to see Lex Luthor. Dude, okay, apparently, I think season 2 they introduced Superboy, right?
Yeah,
Season
yeah.
2 and Crypto blows a guy with a missile. And then season 3, I doubt they
Dwayne
did anything
Johnson.
with Connor, right? Because it was all about Red Hood and Scarecrow for some reason.
He ran into
And
the
then-
room when the Hawk guy blew up.
Did he? Oh, there you go. That's
Spoilers.
oh yeah, right. Hawk blows up. More spoilers
Oh.
coming soon, but then so they've been building up Lex Luthor this entire time because we know he's a clone of Superman and Lex Luthor, and then we meet Lex Luthor in season 4, and then he dies at the end of the first episode. I read like he touches an amulet and his eyes start bleeding and his face starts bleeding. Just I don't know if he melts or something. I don't
He
know.
dies from like an Indiana Jones 80s death.
Yeah, like I think that's
like is this?
I think it was
episode
out today.
out?
So, spoilers for the one person listening who
He
watches Titans.
Lex
Well, at least they
Luthor.
showed it because they
Yeah.
killed Joker off screen in season 3, didn't they?
How did that show on
Well,
season
it was
4?
like Jason. Wait, did they kill Joker off screen? Was it
It said
Who oh,
Batman,
Batman killed
Bat-
him.
Yeah,
Batman killed the Joker. Yeah.
Batman kills the Joker in that show because he killed Jason. There's no reason for Jason to become Red Hood in the first place.
yeah, because Batman avenged him. But now we have this 5'4"
There was
Red
a
Hood.
there's something weird going on with this season I saw where you know how I think the Tegan Croft who plays Raven, I think they cast her when she was like 14, right?
Mhm, yeah,
And then the guy that plays Beast Boy is like
he was like 24.
25. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
no,
now in this season she's 18 and they're a couple. in the show. So it's like
Ugh.
it's weird.
Yo,
like
what the fuck? There's a
they've been
giant
raising-
slug coming out. There's a snake coming out of Lex Luthor's mouth.
Oh my! Is it
A
cool looking
giant-
at least?
No, it's
Does that son of a
CGI
bitch
snake
get what he
on
deserves?
Titans. He threw it up out of his mouth, and I think Raven's done it somehow.
Yeah.
but
Well,
he's
she's
thrown up
killing
a
people
snake.
willy nilly in this fucking show, isn't she?
Yeah,
That's
oh,
Superboy,
look,
isn't
he's
it?
like, "What's that? Is that a snake? Let me just pull that out." Oh, there we go. And he's like, "I'm dead."
Come on, did they try?
Oh.
They must not try with this.
Oh, he
Titans is
lays
a
into the
ridiculous show.
snake.
Terrible.
At least we,
Superboy
at
just
least we have
lays
Teen
into the
Titans
snake to
Go.
dust.
I watched an episode of Teen Titans Go today with Marv Wolfman in it.
Hilarious.
And George
That
Perez.
show's so good. I
It's
love
so
that show,
funny.
dude. That
They
show's so
re-
funny.
The Teen Titans don't know that they created them. So like, prove it, make us do something. So they write something called the Teen Tight Hands, where they're hands instead of people. And it's just, it's funny. I liked it.
It's a kid show.
Yeah, it's a kid show. But
What
it's
about the
really
episode directed by Zack Snyder? Like no other show would do that. That's so genius.
They
To have a-
meet
to have
Zack
a Teen
Snyder, yeah.
Titans Go episode directed by Zack Snyder. That's so good.
The movie's actually pretty funny when they make fun of Snyder when it's like, "What's your mother's name?" Martha. And then they're like, they're getting
I-
along. What about
and
your
Stan-
father?
Stanley has a cameo in that movie too. That
Yeah,
movie's
he's got, like,
movie's
two.
genuinely
That
good.
movie's stacked.
Yeah, the movie is stacked.
JD and I actually reviewed it on A Hero Story.
What's your father's
good
name?
movie.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Come on, Thomas. He like beats the shit out of him. It's great.
Yeah. Great movie.
That is
Uh,
actually a great movie.
yeah, welcome to A Hero Story. That was a long intro. Hey, if you're tuning in and you don't follow us on social media and you're just like, whoa, what? There's 2 episodes out this week. We did a Halloween special where we talked about horror movies and didn't mention Ripley from Alien at all. So
Yeah, you were really
Aw.
upset about not doing that.
No,
'cause
he's right. He's
I was
right.
like,
That
He
is
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 myself.
right, but you've been really like beating yourself up for it, man.
I haven't slept in
No,
days.
Yeah.
We can tell.
because
Let
of
it go,
that.
Hunter.
But yeah,
He hasn't
we,
been able.
we talked about horror movies and stuff. Halloween's over now, but you can still go get in the festive spirit because it's just around the corner for next year. So
And you should go check out Harper's Hot Toy collection and see, guess how much he spent total. You won't like the
Business is
amount.
booming. That's all right. That
business-
video has done so well. I've actually earned back all the money I spent just from ad revenue. It's true.
it's crazy how we get
Ever.
paid for YouTube, but it only goes to Harper. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's weird. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Well,
can you
it
Well,
goes
just
to
well,
my
so they
mum
can pay
and
him
then
Australian money, so they only have to give him peanuts, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's easiest to translate.
you
We
got
get
3
about
bags of peanuts.
400 USD, which for me is about $1.20.
You get $1 due per view.
$1. I
Yeah,
bought
it's
2
not
more.
bad.
boys. Bought 2 more.
But yeah, there's not much news of the
What'd you
week. There's oh,
I bought the battle damaged Mark 85.
I knew that one. Yeah,
Quite-
Another
quite
Iron
Endgame.
Man, bro.
it's Endgame
Yeah.
Iron Man though.
I know. Is it
You-
the snap
I-
one?
Yes.
Okay, all right, fine.
This next one though, not as much. So this one's kind of hard to find, but I wanted it because I like the head sculpt. I bought the original Doctor Strange hot toy, where he's got
From the
hair
movie
coming down like-
2016.
yeah, where he's got the hair coming down like
Don't-
this.
But how many Doctor Stranges and Iron Mans in the same outfit do you need?
That's a good point.
Your mum is the answer.
All right,
Your mum.
I guess you win.
Harper, this is
Gets
this
you
is your
weird.
intervention. We're
No,
worried about you,
look-
man.
no, your mum.
Fair.
I win.
But I don't think you guys as parents are divorced. That's just one. That's one mom. It's not like they have stepmoms.
I have 2 mums
true.
and 2 dads. It sounds like I've got a polyamorous like
Yeah.
situation. going on in my household. I just mean I have
So
step
Or
parents.
that's how they do it in
DNAs,
Australia.
one man.
I have step parents is what I'm alluding to.
Yeah.
2 moms and 2 dads.
I said this to someone at work the other day. I like to dramatically say to people like, yeah, my dad left when I was 3. And they go, oh my God, really? And I go, yeah, but I'd see him like every weekend. And they'd be like, oh, okay.
We get lunch.
yeah, I see him all the time, but like he left when I was 3.
Yeah, comics this week. JD and I got Batman. I don't know if Tyler and Harper quit comics or not, but JD and I read Batman. I also got
I'm reading
New
again.
Fantasy
Yeah,
Sam.
Harper's
reading
back. He
again.
read Riddler.
No, I'm reading. I'm catching up on Darth Vader. It's good shit.
Oh, how
You've
about
also
Batman?
You've also kept up with
Yeah,
Doctor
Batman's-
Strange the entire time, right?
No, there is no Doctor
really?
Strange. There's Clea.
Strange.
I've,
What does that
I've
mean?
read
I think
like
this
4
week's
issues of Clea.
What
Stranger's
about
in this
what
week's.
about Iron Man? You stopped reading that? You haven't been
It was
keeping
still
up with,
fuck yeah. Nah,
you haven't
fuck
been
yeah.
keeping up with Black Cat and Iron Man, the greatest miniseries to ever come out of Marvel.
It's
I actually-
Iron Cat, JD.
That
Iron
is
Yeah,
Cat.
Marvel.
Iron
That is
Cat, you
Marvel's Kingdom
fucking
Come. I
idiot.
will not hear a debate.
Why there are so many dumb Black Cat? You know, there's like 2 books, Claws 1 and Claws 2, and it's Wolverine and Black Cat.
For some reason, Black Cat sells, and I think we all know why. But
Yeah, for
like,
some reason.
It's Sean's
It's
buying
all
all the
Sean.
copies for this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take 7 copies, please.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll take all of your
variants? All right,
copies.
I'll get more.
it's a lot like Harper's Identity Crisis, where you could hear the pages opening.
Oh god damn it!
Oh.
I shouldn't have made that joke. I knew it would come back on me. It had what on me? Sorry.
But yeah, I also read Dark Knights of Steel number 8, Shazam number 3, and Hulk 10, and I'm excited to talk about some of them and tell you guys what you're missing out on. Sorry, that was
Literally
me, eh?
none of those you said interest me whatsoever.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
could
we're
not give a
missing out
fuck.
on
Skip
Mary
ahead to the
Marvel
comic
Shazam.
section, Harper, and then you'll see. Like, oh, that does sound pretty good.
No,
Skip
no,
ahead.
I
Double
won't, I
tap
won't.
the screen, skip 10 seconds.
You know what's interesting? You know how I'm reading Werewolf by Night or trying to? It's a lot of text. There's a
Yeah, I
lot
don't
of
know
text.
why you're doing that, man.
There's a lot of text. I
That's
was like, I wonder.
70s?
Yes, 74 to I don't know, whenever.
That's a-
Your
that's a
mum.
text heavy area.
It's not working. Is it? No, so I skipped to the Moon Knight issues just to see like if the what happened? What happened?
JD's just
What
got an ice cream bar.
I
He
thought
just
that was
looks-
JD
just
started
like a
eating
slide
ice
bite.
cream. I thought it was a sock.
Dude, what the fuck?
YouTube.com/heroes.
Listen, what am I supposed to throw off my snack schedule because we're recording the podcast? No.
Oh
But
my
you
god,
did it- you were-
Tyler, seriously, well done. YouTube has introduced now handles like how we're at a hero story on
Oh,
Instagram. So if you
yeah.
actually legitimately want to look for the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at a hero story or just at a hero story, and it comes up like instantly. It's good shit.
Before it didn't.
Just thought I'd put that out. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff. Sorry, JD. Continue on about your fucking ice cream.
I mean, am I supposed to throw off my snack schedule? I have like a regimen of when I'm supposed to be eating certain foods.
You're like a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Say that, but we record this podcast at the same fucking day at the same time every fucking week, and that's the first time you've had an ice cream.
Because usually we talk for like 2 hours before we fucking record. So
I've never seen you eat the ice cream,
Maybe
and
I
I
eat
would
it off
fu-
camera.
mate. I would
Mate,
fucking know
mate.
if you were eating the ice cream.
Why don't you go play with your hot toy and tell it how it's your only friend?
Oh man. Should we point out that before the show started, I was wearing actually I can hold it up.
Striped
I was
shirt.
wearing
Shirt.
He was wearing
this
this
t-shirt.
shirt.
A yellow
And all
striped
3 of
shirt.
us, before he had his headphones in, said he looks like a little boy. Like he looked like a child. It
I
was like a
like
little
that
kid
t-shirt
shirt.
a
Like you have a
lot,
big
so it's a-
lollipop and like a hat with the fucking
with the little
the
windmill
windmill.
on it.
yeah, with the feather on it. Yeah.
But also your camera was like angled higher, so it was looking down on you, so you look small.
You look really small.
Fuck it up.
You
This
changed.
is this is just a sprinkling of Timmy's talk into this episode of the main show.
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, sorry. We'll
Anyway,
get
Werewolf
into it.
by
It's a
Night.
slow week. It's a slow week.
So you're reading Werewolf by Night.
I skipped to well, I didn't skip to them. I just wanted to see if there was less text by the time that Moon Knight gets introduced. I was like, okay, maybe I'll read like 15 issues and then like a different writer comes in and it's not as much.
Isn't it like
And I
60
skip-
issues in that Moon Knight comes in?
No, it's like 31 and 32.
Oh, is it? I don't know why I thought it was like around 70 or something.
The book only goes for 43 issues or something, so it definitely doesn't.
mind.
It's not that much.
Never mind.
But I skipped to there, and the first page is this book contains like references and depictions of people of color that has not aged well. But, and I was just like, oh no, this is what I'm going to be reading up to, and it's only the 2 Moon Knight issues that have that.
God.
And I was like,
What's he up to?
For fuck's sake, bro. And like, I'm looking through and I'm like, it doesn't seem that bad. And then I got to one page and it's like this old lady that, how Bendis wrote Dr. Voodoo, where it was like he
Yeah.
wrote the accent in, but it was like the most generic, like
Oh,
weirdly, like it was like that, but dialed up to 10.
Ugh.
So I was like, oh man.
Do you like
Your
when
favorite
writers do
character,
that?
Moon Knight.
Or
Do I
you
like
rather
when-
them not?
I like when you write accents.
When
I
they
just
write it
don't know if-
phonetically.
Yeah.
Well, it annoys me. Like X-Men, when I read Rogue, every I is ah. So AH.
So it's
and
like
it-
Southern.
and av or ah. And I'm like, every time I read it, it bothers me. Like just write,
Sugar.
I get it. It's
See,
not like
I
I do her
like-
voice in my head when I read her. I just do my voice, you know?
I like when I
Like I
like
just
when
hear
Miller-
whatever voice in my
I
head.
am Rogue.
Yeah, whatever voice.
You
yeah,
don't
like, it
put
just-
voices?
I try to, but it takes like more out of me to actually focus on
Yeah,
that than
I
like
agree.
comprehend the book.
I think it depends on the character. Like Batman and Joker are pretty easy. 'Cause this is Hamill
Yeah,
and
I
Connery.
just-
but still, like then I'm like, am I getting the Batman voice right? Like I'm trying to micromanage it in my head.
Yeah,
where I'm
see,
like,
I don't
could just
give a
read
shit
this
about the
book.
voice. It's just whatever is in my
Every
head.
voice is just Australian to you, Harper.
Yeah. Oh crikey! I've
You
built
see,
a
you saw the
suit of
movie and you were
armor.
like, what the
Boy, mate,
fuck
I am the
does he
Iron
not
Man.
have the accent?
No, what I was going to say is I like when like Nascenti and Miller would write like pedestrians and they're like, yeah, I'm
Hey.
from Boston. I'm walking here. Like I like when they write accents like that.
Superman.
Are you
Yeah, the
stupid?
Boston. Were you what?
Because
I was
there's that.
gonna-
What's his name? Like
He's
Bibbo who runs the bar in Metropolis.
Bill
This is like-
Babowski, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like, like
Superman.
that shit. But like maybe when you get into like people of color, maybe I don't know, maybe the accent stuff don't do.
You think they
'cause
should do it for like
does
Star Wars
age.
aliens?
Yes,
And be like,
absolutely.
Misako Baka Kulaka
Yeah,
Bibiki
puta
Wutaka," you know?
piti solo.
Yeah, Pika Hoka Solo.
Oh no! A hero story, Star Wars story, a story. Filmed in a
Story.
We'll do it again one day, maybe.
Will we?
I think maybe.
He's
Maybe.
worth a lot to me.
For news
Anyway.
of the week,
News.
we don't have too much
Shit.
news, but we have a little bit of news. We'll start with I don't know if this is confirmed or it's just in talks, but Vision Quest seems to be a show about Vision. And that's all I know.
Well, I think it was like Deadline or Variety or something, so it's pretty much confirmed. I don't know. I haven't really read a lot
Marvel
about it.
hasn't said anything.
Well, they
Or,
they never
or
do, though.
Disney. Yeah, they
Yeah,
usually
Paul?
don't.
Paul Bettany. Yeah, it's
I
happening.
bet.
Yeah, all right, I'll tell him.
Is it
Nope.
happening?
We got an exclusive scoop here.
Nah,
Story exclusive.
Nah, not
He's not
happening.
making. Oh shit!
It's
all
because
right.
the makeup.
No, it's because he's too busy fucking Jennifer Connolly.
I guess.
could
that
take
makes
time off
You know
that
what? I don't blame him.
You can't blame the man.
What is it's? Oh, here at Deadline Vision series starring Paul. But I feel like at some point we're just gonna have to call it quits on giving every fucking character
Everyone a
show, right?
series.
Please
Yeah.
stop. Please stop.
If yeah, I mean, when we talk about Agatha in a minute,
I-
that's
I
like,
that
the
Hunter
most
says that
egregious
as his
part.
name is Agatha Harkness.
Well, because
Oh, I
look
still didn't
like-
change my name from fucking Slippin' Jimmy. God damn it.
It might be relevant later, but yeah, Vision Quest. Writer's Room next week about the Vision trying to regain his memory and humanity. Does that really sound that interesting? I mean, that can't be the side plot.
That
in
should
the
be
movie.
a special.
Okay, no, I could actually see that. Yeah, as a special. I mean,
What, a
Vision
show?
Quest is like an Avengers, a West Coast Avengers story. So I guess they
Mhm.
could tie in more characters, but I feel like it'll just be the Vision.
No
I don't know.
other character.
Well, like just like he'll be like the only Avenger. Are they gonna bring Wanda back for this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. But I guess, I mean, well, they're talking about Wonder Man too, which was some news this week, right? So
Yeah, so for
that
Wonder
could tie
Ham-
in, but I don't know.
For I said Wonder Ham. Sorry, for Wonder
Shut the
Man.
fuck up, bro.
Yaha Abdul Mateen II was casted as
Black
Wonder Man.
Manta.
Yeah, Black
Yeah.
Manta.
Did Hunter
himself.
just get a name correct?
It's because he
Yeah,
plays
he
Black
did.
Manta, so I've been saying his
Oh.
name on the podcast for like
He's cool.
4 years.
I think that's a really good choice, actually. Like,
This is his
he's-
third comic book
He
character.
is
got to play
in
Dr.
fucking
Manhattan,
everything.
Black
bro.
Manta, and now
he was in Ambulance by
Man.
Michael Bay. Like,
Candyman.
Candyman, yeah.
Candyman. Yeah.
So
But yeah, he is all over. Yeah, he's everywhere, man. And
Mhm.
it's like, how does he even have time to just join the MCU?
Dude, his dick was huge in Watchmen.
in Watchmen.
I don't know if that's off topic or
okay,
not.
I think that
Do
was
you
the
remember-
weirdest casting though. Him as Dr. Manhattan. Like
Oh,
that,
it
that
was. I
picture
mean-
of Dr. Manhattan like this
Dude,
with
it's
the black
pretty bad.
shirt and it's just his face. And he looks like handsome Squidward. Like I think that
But it's
kind of
because he's
ruined the show
painted
for a lot of
blue.
people.
Like they didn't make it, and even when they did make him more Dr. Manhattan and glowing and shit, it just didn't look right. Like just commit to it. Don't paint
Mm-hmm.
him matte blue and have him walking around in t-shirt and jeans. Like what?
Yeah. I think that show, I know people love that show, but by the time he's revealed as Dr. Manhattan, I was just out of it, man.
Don't give a
I
fuck.
thought, I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I just, but
I
that
did not
by
like
the,
it.
it was like a weird because as that show got more Watchmen-y, I was like pulling out of it. I didn't like it as much.
And you never
was-
pull out.
Yeah, it's a fact.
But like, yeah, no, like seriously, I hated watching that show week to week and like seeing people be like, "Oh, it's so woke," and I was just like, "What are these people like? They're just angry for no reason." And
yeah,
then by
the
the
show
time it
had
got
no.
to the
I
end
don't
of
think
it,
it really had much of a message at all. I was
no,
kinda,
but
I don't know.
by the end of it, I wasn't like, man, I didn't get the, oh my god, that's so woke. I was just like, that just was kind of nothing. Like nothing really went on there. Like I don't really
Mhm.
care.
The Rorschach white supremacist cult and all that.
Well, the white supremacist guy getting into his undies and trying to turn himself in Dr. Manhattan, like that.
What a weird show.
a weird
Watchmen,
joke.
HBO
At least we got
Max.
the squid.
But yeah, Nathan Fillion was originally casted as Wonder Man in Guardians 2, but there's the scene was deleted, I believe. So
It was like I think in the background you could see
was
a,
a mo-
movie
yeah.
poster where he's playing Tony Stark, Simon Williams, in like a
Yeah.
Oh,
biopic.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought
that
Nathan
was it.
Fillion was a good choice, but no, I think I am shocked that he's in the MCU. I feel like
Mhm.
Black Manta was his own because yeah, last week he called superhero movies clown work.
Did he
Just
really?
last week, yeah. He's just
Clown
like
work.
But yeah, he said clown work, but he said it in like a fun way. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's fun to do like clown work, like
Dress
superhero
up,
movies, and then sometimes you do like a drama. So it's like
Yeah,
I
drama
didn't
like
think he'd wanna
ambulance.
probably sign a contract being like I have to appear
Yeah,
in Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars and then 7 other things after.
Wonder Man.
Yeah,
This is a
so
character that, like, again, does he really need a series?
I
You
don't
can't
care if-
introduce
I've-
him in something else. Like, I like Wonder Man, but I'm not 6 episodes of a Disney Plus series.
6 hours.
Like, I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him that much.
I don't think anyone likes
I-
Wonder Man.
Like, a lot of the characters I do like, I'm still like, I don't know if they're characters. Like Ms. Marvel, did she really need that 6 episodes, or did She-Hulk really need those 9 episodes?
But
Like,
is
you
it
know,
going to
like,
get to the point where people just stop watching the Disney Plus stuff? Like, I know everyone so far is like,
mhm.
I have to watch everything MCU, so I'm going to keep watching it. But what's the breaking point where it's like it's too many
Agatha.
shows? I think Agatha is
Yeah.
that breaking point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people it was She-Hulk as well. Like a
think
lot
so,
of people
yeah.
didn't really tune
But I
in
think
to that.
She-Hulk was also like the center of a lot of controversy for some reason. But like, as far as like a flat out non-controversial show that nobody watches, I don't know which one it's going to be.
I'm very
Because I feel like
excited that
Agatha
Armor
has
Wars
a
is
weird
movie.
fan base. Like Agatha will have like the WandaVision fan base. WandaVision
that's
was
true.
huge,
That's
you
true.
know.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're making that
okay
show.
for Wonder Man. It depends what it's going to be about. If they make it like a mockumentary, I could see that working. Where it's like this is
Mhm.
behind the scenes of Wonder Man like shooting his
Hollywood.
next movie, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it is shot
But
like a
then
one
I
episode of
don't-
WandaVision.
I don't think that's what people
But yeah-
want. I think people literally just want big, lots of cameos, big event things now. I don't
No, but
think they
because I was
want
gonna
the-
say, like, I think WandaVision, like you say, Wonder Man could be like a cool mockumentary, yeah. But WandaVision started off like a cool sitcom idea, and then it just became nonsense. So I think these are
That's
all
true.
gonna devolve into nonsense eventually. You know,
Yeah,
I
that's a
think
good
that
point.
they need to like like literally they need to break that MCU. Remember when they were talking about WandaVision? They're like, it's the first half is a sitcom and the second half is MCU, big bombast or whatever. It's too much. Everything, the world is always ending. Who cares? In the shows, especially, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, no, those
That's
are
my
all good
opinion.
points.
But I'm still gonna watch
Yeah, I mean, stay one.
them because I have no integrity.
Cut
'cause
to
it's
like
Wonder
10
Man.
episodes ago. The MCU is a gift from God.
Did that age badly?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think
I don't
it
think
did.
will.
I just think the TV shows are too much. Again, I'm very excited that Armor Wars is a movie now.
Well,
Yeah,
the other
thank God.
news with Wonder Man is that Bob Odenkirk might potentially be joining the show as
You're
like
slipping,
Wonder Man's
Jimmy.
manager. I think that's a terrible idea.
Dude,
I know that just broke both
so-
of your hearts, maybe.
it's
No,
so
but- You're gonna tell me that they're not gonna waste him in like a manager role? I mean, I'm sure he doesn't. Maybe that's all he wants to do. And sure,
you want
But,
him as
like-
a hero, as like a hero on the Avengers?
no,
No, I'm
but I
with
don't.
Tyler.
But,
I
like,
want him. I would want him
a,
as someone
a
big,
no-name character like that. Like it's just gonna be Wonder Man's
He
like
should be
what is
the
it?
lizard.
His manager,
You want him
Yeah.
as you want him as Wolverine, right?
Wolverine. Yeah, how'd you know I was gonna say that? I want him Professor X,
He should be Lizard and fight Spider-Man.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Why?
Because I want to see CGI Soul with
Why?
like scales.
Holy shit, Tyler's why there.
My-
That was funny.
My one ever fan cast for Bob Odenkirk is Dead Man from DC
Oh,
Justice
yeah.
League Dark.
Keep saying
That
that's
would
good
be
shit.
good.
My favorite
Yeah,
Marvel
I
character, Dead
think-
Man.
But yeah, but he would also never do that because imagine he's just a big CGI zombie that's floating throughout the scenes the entire time with like this.
Why wouldn't he
this-
do
this
that?
fucking
Less
weird
chance of a
costume?
heart attack. Just saying.
You think that's less chance for? He was standing on set when he had a heart attack. He wasn't doing
No,
anything.
but just it's just okay. Okay.
think him-
but
Just
You
he
want
floating
him
him
in like a
around and be-
harness
Yeah,
they're not
versus
going to
that.
float him physically around. They're not going
in
to
red
that.
tights.
Yeah, but he'll be in a harness in red tights and a green screen for a day, and that'll be 6 hours of footage.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need.
You think he's not going to have a heart attack during that?
Hey, he didn't when he did Nobody, and he fought a lot of
That's true.
people.
That's true. He did. That is true.
It's a cool movie.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
Agatha.
you literally proved me wrong. Agatha, Coven of what is it? Coven of Chaos.
Hey, Covenant of Chaos, which I don't know if I've said this before on the podcast, is a much better name than House of
I think you did.
I feel like I may have said that actually
Was it House
Yeah.
of
like
Harkness?
20 times.
Oh yeah,
It was House of Harkness originally, and you were talking about how
Mhm.
it's weird. That's just like Matt House of Murdoch or whatever.
Aubrey
weird.
Plaza is going to be playing the villain of it. We don't know who, but April, if you've watched Parks and Rec,
Or
she
if you've
was
seen the Child's Play remake, she's the kid's mum.
oh yeah, she is. I forgot about that. Or
That
in
famous movie.
she runs the cafe in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Come on, your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, she's his sister. No. His sister's Anna Kendrick. No, she
Yeah.
does run that cafe.
No,
Yeah. There was
Oh,
so there was a bunch of casting, right? And
that was the big
Oh,
one
she-
because it's like the main villain.
Yeah.
But we don't know who
But-
that is.
there was this one guy that got cast from this show. I forget what the show was called, but I'm just gonna show you him, and he looks just
you're talking about.
like he could play Billy. Fuck, dude, I have not learned. No, that's just my screen. Billy from he looked like Wanda's
Oh,
kid, Wiccan.
Yeah,
Right?
dude, shave the eyebrows. What the fuck?
Shave 'em
they
off?
are
Those are
Jesus.
joining in the middle.
they are quite the eyebrow. Look at that. But
Looks like
Yeah,
Noel Gallagher or whatever from Oasis.
I was gonna say he looked like the eagle from Sesame Street, but but yeah, I think he looks like he could play. I know nothing about his acting, but he looks like he could play Wiccan, and that'd be cool.
But
That's all it's
Wiccan's
become is
casted.
he could play this character, and that would be cool. That's all this has become, I think.
Tyler, I cannot wait to edit
What?
that clip of you saying he looks like that and putting up the picture next to it because it's just such a random fucking thing to bring
He's got
up.
big eyebrows.
I
think,
pointed out
unless I'm
an
thinking of a
actual
wrong
like, a
character.
person, and you're
No,
like,
you're
yeah,
thinking of the
well,
right one.
Sesame Street.
Okay.
He's got that what's his name from? I'll just move on. I don't want to say something bad. Kazuya. Is it Kazuya from
Didn't-
Tekken?
His name's Sam Eagle.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Kazuya. I was
Spot
right.
on.
Kazuya.
From what? Kazuya
Wasn't
from what?
wasn't
from Tekken.
Okay,
okay? Shut up! Didn't William Jackson Harper get cast or something?
it's an Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. And
Secret
people were like,
role
maybe
in
he's Reed
Quantumania.
Richards. It's like,
Yeah.
no, he's not Reed Richards. Like,
Did you guys?
not everyone's not Reed Richards. Everyone
When did
thinks
the Ant-Man
everyone is Reed
trailer
Richards.
come out? That was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a new theory on it. I watched the trailer again, and I have an interesting. I think. Okay, so here's what I think. There's a shot where it's someone farming, and then you can see something crash landing,
Man of your
from like
talents.
the depths, right? And I think the person farming is Janet. So Michelle Pfeiffer in the time that
Yeah.
she like was down there. And the
Flashback.
way we have come to understand He Who Remains King the Conqueror is that when he was killed in Loki, all of him started spawning everywhere. So I think what that scene is and what this movie is Kang from our 616 MCU timeline. That's him first traveling into the quantum realm and getting this like time technology.
That's cool.
But okay,
So I think
Who
this is
asked?
literally first step Kang, and we're watching our Kang grow into the Conqueror.
yeah, but who asked?
Well, I think so because the trailer is
Okay,
is
okay.
him. It's. I think it has to be because it's like he's not. He doesn't seem to have any other
really-
goals
that took-
beyond
that-
that.
that
Because in
threw
the
me
trailer,
off.
it's like, will you help me, Ant-Man? You know,
Yeah,
clearly he's
but
not
this-
going to be there.
I think that's kind of cool. Then we're starting like first stop when he learns time travel technology is here,
Mm.
and this is
Yeah.
when he meets. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Because we didn't specifically when he showed the little sand animated things in Loki, they never specifically said where he discovered that technology.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then
And-
when's
and I
Cool.
think
when
it'd be
does
cool-
the line come in where he's like, "Have I killed you before?"
At
That's
the
true.
end of the movie,
There's your theory. Go on.
unless
that's a
it's
trailer-
an
that's a
older
trailer
Kang
line.
that comes in and kills the younger Kang, and then he goes, "Are you
Oh, well-
Scott Lang? Are you Paul Rudd?"
okay,
saw
you
okay.
in
You
Halloween
brought it
6.
back. You brought it back.
Maybe.
I like
But
that.
I do think that's what he's supposed to be, though. Maybe he's like done some time
not
traveling
evil,
already,
though.
like he's already done it, but he's not quite like the Conqueror yet.
He's an ally at first.
Well, it's also probably like Tyler's
would he be
talking
an
about.
ally?
It's Janet in the quantum realm. I mean, that's a flashback anyway. So he shows up in the
Yeah.
quantum realm.
And
Origin.
time means nothing
we
there,
jump-
you know. So
Yeah,
he could
and
be
then we
there for
jump
thousands
forward.
of years.
We jump forward to modern day, and now he's built his army, and he's like, he's done some shit.
Okay,
you go.
I like that. Yeah.
Kang theory. We cracked the case.
That's kind of all the news actually.
What?
Yeah, it was.
How long are we into this? It feels like it's been 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes exactly.
Wow.
On the dot.
Jeez. I'm really
Yeah,
good at that.
No, exactly 30 actually. Exactly 30.
Jeez.
Let's
Short episode
go.
this week, but
That's
short
okay.
episode this week. But
I'm okay
what,
with that.
what are we recording tomorrow, Hunter Murray?
Well, I don't want to.
You don't want to say it? Don't worry about it. Don't
You're
worry
gonna
about it.
make you're gonna make Tyler leave the show again.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
we're gonna.
again.
I'm afraid another concert's gonna come for you, Harper.
I'm free, baby. I'm free as the winds that blow past.
So I have to cancel this time. We'll keep rotating Harper, so we never have to do this.
But
okay. I'm gonna talk.
we're
about,
not gonna we're not gonna
Mhm.
say it fully, but I'm gonna wink at the camera and just
He's
give a
gonna
little
say it.
hint. It's Mark Wade again.
no, don't get your
No,
ex.
no,
Mark
no,
Wade's
no.
playing.
No, we'll end of the episode. We'll talk about it.
Oof.
So
While
you're
we're
gonna
recording,
hold on to
while
the
we're recording.
end
So
of the
there.
episode.
So if you're listening, don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
JD?
don't go away.
Hey JD, I know you're running right now. Keep on running.
Yeah. If you guys don't want to miss our Dungeons and Dragons tease, wait till
JD, you
Where
said
Mark
you,
Wade will be playing with us.
JD, you said you sometimes re-listen to episodes when you run. So I'm just saying. Keep on
Oh
going.
yeah.
There you go. Keep on going. Here,
Keep
see if you can
running,
run.
keep running,
See if you
JD.
can run to my rhythm here, like. dun, 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 dun,
Please stop.
dun, 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 dun.
Even that one
I
guy's
just got- I
having a
just got hit by
shower
a
to the
car
rhythm now.
because- I just got hit by a car
JD.
because I couldn't hear over you.
JD, try and walk. Try and walk to my rhythm. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Oh,
is that Halloween?
JD right now is gonna be like.
I'm gonna be standing behind a bush.
Yeah,
You're
you're
playing
running bush from
hopscotch.
bush.
You're doing hopscotch right now. All right. Harper, do you want to do comics next, or do you want to do your new game?
I feel like we always do game and then comics, don't we?
New game.
I feel like we always do game last, but up to you.
No, we don't. Whenever we do a game, we always do the game in the middle, and then you go, "Oh, rapid fire through the comics really quickly." because
You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Thank
right.
you. Pa-pa-pa-ping, pa-ta-ta-ting.
All right.
I
Explain.
don't know what
host.
kind of victory celebration that is. Anyway, the game we're playing is explain a comic plot poorly.
Mhm.
People have probably seen this
Comic
shit
plot
before on like Reddit and online. People will have a, I actually don't have an example, but people will describe a film plot really poorly, makes no sense, but there's enough context there that you can go, oh, it's that movie, blah, 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 blah. We're doing that, but we're doing that with comic books. So I'll give one to you guys first as an example, no points, and then we've all got 3 each to give to each other. 1 point for whoever guesses it first. There is no other extra levels, just first in, best dress. Yep, that's obviously from Dark Knight, Death Metal, Legends of the DC Universe, or whatever. 1 point to you.
Baby Bruce Wayne.
The oh boy, the winner. I don't know. What should the winner get?
Tickets to Black
Tickets
Panther,
to Black
man.
Adam.
I don't want to
Tickets
spend. I don't want to spend money on Black Adam again.
Tickets to
Black
Wakanda
Panther
Forever?
next week. Yeah.
How about like whoever wins can force me to eat whatever they want?
What?
Whoever wins
Or
gets
drink.
to miss D&D tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I like forcing Harper to eat things.
You want me to eat
Okay,
something?
we
Okay.
eat something. All right.
What are you gonna
Okay.
force him to eat?
It's
Like
hot
a
toy.
mukbang challenge.
It's Doctor Strange hot toy.
Okay. Well,
Eat the demon in the bottle issue. Right off
like,
the
which
wall.
one is the most expensive?
Yeah. I want you to eat the Vader one, so then the cape will be hard to digest.
I think one day,
I want you
and
to eat
I don't want to
your
spoil it,
computer.
but one day I want to. This is gonna suck. One day I want to do a game. It might be like 50 episodes from now, and I want the winner of the game to pick a tattoo. And I'll get it tattooed.
No.
No,
I'll
that's
do
horrible,
it. It'll
dude.
only be small, like maybe I was going to say 20-cent piece, but you probably don't even know what that is.
Dude, I'm
Like
going
a
to be
quarter
like-
size.
Whatever this game will be, I'm going to be training for it. So I can, and I will be
You can-
plotting.
It's going to be like Rocky IV. You're going to be going up the mountain in the snow. Like,
American flag tattoo.
You just flip it through.
but just, and then
that
I'll
would be the
get anything.
funniest thing.
I know.
Okay,
But that is
Okay,
kind of my
this-
end game.
This is something I
anyway.
have. Oh, I'm excited for this now.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
start thinking.
now.
I'm gonna have a tattoo. No, I'm gonna have a tattoo in my head. I'm just gonna be building it for a while.
I really shouldn't have said anything. I should have kept it on the fly. I should have kept it on the fly.
I get to pick where your forehead damaged. Across the forehead?
Damn it.
I think I'll decide where, but not on my face. But
It'll be
anyway.
like Joker and Harley holding hands. Be like toxic
Yeah.
Oh,
love.
fuck that! Come on, come on. Right.
You gotta get the J right.
Jared Leto Joker.
the
yeah.
feather with like the feather with like the what did it say? Like,
Oh,
you
it's
let
just
your partner die.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give you guys an example.
ahead.
This one counts for no points. Blue Man grows tired of the people of Earth,
Doomsday Clock.
changes the
Watchmen.
world for. Huh?
Watch.
Watchmen.
No, that is the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh,
Oh,
Joke.
clever.
You son of a
Ah.
bitch.
Yeah,
So that
clever.
was that is obviously, if that was a legitimate one, that would be a very obvious allusion to Doomsday Clock, but I decided to be a dickhead and bring back Amazing Spider-Man
We're just
2.
doing comic books, so I don't think any of us have
Or-
movies.
As it was called in Australia, the Amazing Spider-Man 2: The Rise of Electro.
he definitely did not rise.
Just so unnecessary. Who wants to go for? Or do
Rise
you
of
want me to actually
Electro.
do a proper one first?
Yeah, do a proper one, Harbor.
Yeah, you could start.
Okay. Sad homeless man is adopted and learns how to drop a lot of weight.
Sad homeless man. Oh, geez, I don't.
Sad
I'm trying to
homeless
think of,
man
like,
is adopted and learns how to drop a lot of weight.
I
Is a
can't think-
comic book.
It's a comic book.
Comic book.
Is it Werewolf by
Fucking
Night? I
comic-
haven't read.
Werewolf by
I haven't read Werewolf by Night.
That's your. Oh yeah, I forgot to specify. You only get one
Sad-
guess, and then it has
Oh,
to go around. To
doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Oh no. Sad orphan.
Sad homeless man.
So sad orphan.
Is
When I say orphan,
adopted.
sad homeless man is adopted and learns to lose a lot of weight.
To drop a lot.
To
of
drop
weight.
a lot of
Drop
weight.
a lot of weight. Oh, that sounds like it's throwing me off. Sad homeless man drop
Yeah.
a lot of weight versus lose a lot of weight.
Yes.
I know it's not
Sad-
it, but JMS Thor.
That sounds
Sad homeless man. I just gotta think-
This is a
You
book.
gotta think of something that
everyone's
Harper's read.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
like-
everyone
Is it-
read
is
this.
Is it Born Again?
It is Born Again, yeah.
Oh, Matt's homeless and he
Wait.
drops the kingpin, I guess,
He
right?
gets adopted in the sense he reunites with his mum again, so he gets his parent back, and then he drops a
Oh.
lot of weight by fighting the Kingpin. Well done,
Okay.
Tyler.
Ah.
I would
Okay.
not have
Good
got that.
work. Good work.
That
man.
was a tough one.
that
Jeez,
tattoo's looking
You
very
could have just
appealing.
you could have said like Santa stabs homeless man.
Nah, it's too obvious. It's too obvious. I
I
think.
think mine
Yeah.
are a little too easy now. but
Obvious.
Here, I'll go next. Wealthy man gets jealous and tries to kill a little boy.
Wealthy man gets jealous and tries to kill a little boy. Is it? Oh, is I have a guess.
Yeah.
Is it Jeff Johns Shazam?
It is.
Oh,
Black
Savannah.
Adam.
Jeez. Oh, I thought you meant
ever gonna
Savannah.
guess that?
Did you say
Yeah.
wealthy man?
Yeah, wealthy man.
Did
He's
you
a
say
king.
Black Adam's?
Yeah,
No, but isn't Savannah also wealthy?
yeah, I guess. But I was
I was
referring
thinking-
to Black
yeah.
Adam.
Wow,
So yeah,
Shit.
you got it.
man,
Maybe that
this is
wasn't
the
that
game for
obvious.
me. Don't get a tattoo with this game.
He's not.
Harper has to change the game for the tattoo award because he's like, I can't let Tyler pick.
Yeah, it won't be this. It won't be this.
Okay, Tyler, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go. I just have a bunch of people forget how to read. It's the comic book.
Bunch of people forget to read.
How
Yeah.
to read?
People
Yeah, how to read.
How to read.
Why do I feel like I've read this story?
You definitely have.
Yeah. Oh,
Have we
gosh.
all?
Bunch of people
Do you know?
forget how to read.
I don't know if you've all read it.
JD has.
Why do I feel like I've read this recently?
Is it JSA?
No, not JSA.
Bunch of people forget how to read. That's a great one. That's so vague.
You're gonna be
A
so annoyed when
bunch
you
of
get it.
people forget how to read.
You're gonna be so annoyed. Maybe? I don't know.
People forget how to read.
Is it
A bunch of
J-
people forget how to read.
Is it a JLA story?
Yeah.
Tower of Babel.
Yes.
Oh, I
It
said
it is
JSA,
Tower of
yeah.
Babel.
I'm taking that point from you, JD.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've read this recently.
Tower of Babel. Well,
I'll
you know,
be honest.
people think
can I
about the
be-
Batman
I-
contingency plot in that story, but really that story is about everyone on the planet forgetting how to
forgets
read.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
I was like, I read
yeah.
this like a few months ago.
I'll be honest. If JD hadn't have said JLA, I would
JLA.
not have guessed a single thing. And also, that's the only JLA story I
name.
can name.
What about World War
Tower
III?
of Babel?
World War what?
Rock of
World War
Ages?
III?
It's Black
What?
Adam.
No, not that World War III. The other World War III.
Oh, has that happened yet? Fuck, we don't.
Mhm.
Our news in Australia is very slow. I didn't
Yeah,
even
you're very
know
far
World War
behind.
III. Fuck me, that's crazy.
Internet Explorer.
Okay. Man thanks a statue for advice on life.
Oh, this is the
Batman
Flash.
versus Superman.
Man thanks a statue for advice on life.
It's not the Flash.
It's not Flash.
Man thinks. I mean,
What?
I can think of one where someone.
Yeah,
thinks a
I was
statue
thinking, yeah,
recently, but
Blitz, but
I was
No,
thinking,
I'm
yeah, when
thinking-
Barry comes in, I was just like, hey, I know I'm gonna die soon, but
man, thanks a stat.
I have one, but I don't think it's
Nightwing. Is it Nightwing, Alfred?
Nope.
Fuck.
I don't know if this is because I can think of one where someone thanks a statue, but I don't think it's the one that you are thinking of.
well,
So
just
I don't want to
guess it.
say it.
Just guess it.
Well, I only get one guess, right?
Yeah, but Harper and I have guessed.
Oh, okay. Well, Dark Crisis.
No. I was going for Batman Year One when yes, Father, I shall become a
Oh,
Batman.
Damn
Father,
it.
I need yes, the boss.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a year one
Fuck.
one, and I would have
There's
just
a lot
wrote,
of statue
I
stories.
would have just
bro.
wrote prostitute stabs rich guy. That would have been my year one. But it's pretty
All of
obvious.
yours are
at this
people
Prostitute
getting
stabs rich guy and
stabbed.
rich guy crashes car.
How are all of mine people getting stabbed? My last one was people
No,
forgetting to
the
read.
last
Oh,
thing
the
you said
oh
to
the,
me, you were
the
like, it
born
would've
again
been
one.
Born
Yeah,
Again.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Harps, we're back to you.
Back to me. A Martian with no sense of humor follows in Hitler's footsteps.
We've all been there.
With no sense of humor.
A Martian with no sense of
Follows
humor follows in
In
Hitler's
Hitler's
footsteps.
footsteps. Well,
I think I know what you mean by this. I gotta find the story.
a Martian with a no sense of humor follows in Hitler's footsteps.
It's not invincible. No, it's not invincible.
That's not invincible.
A
God, you do that
Martian-
every time, Hunter. You go, it's not this, and I go, it's not that, and you go, yeah, I wasn't going to say that anyway.
I like when you keep naming things that Harper hasn't actually read.
Yeah, he would definitely.
Martian Man. No. Okay.
A Martian with no sense of humor follows in Hitler's footsteps.
No,
Now Hitler's
follows in-
footsteps in the sense of he went to art school, or like he.
Oh, it could be.
No. Hint, not that. The other
Oh,
way.
okay.
Oh, the other thing he did.
one
Because
ball.
Hunter
other
also
thing-
went to art school.
I went to
other
art
thing
school.
he did.
Yeah, I'm kind of following his footsteps.
Is it like this
Whoa.
might sound
Hey,
weird?
I mean, I could go on any different path whenever I want. I'm on the path right now, but I can leave any
It's
chance I
definitely-
want.
God, dude, that part last week where you go, now that you guys are calling me out on this, straight up.
And we were just like,
what's he gonna say next?
I'm just,
What did
I'm just
Hunter
saying
say?
when they played that song in Black Adam.
Oh, for
this is out of the box because he's not Martian. Is it like the God Butcher?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all. Yeah,
Oh, the pause got me.
because he was
This
he was
dude-
committing genocide.
This dude is a straight up. This dude was committing genocide as well. This dude is a straight up Martian, straight up not from this world.
Straight up Martian.
I got no idea.
I can give you guys a little hint if you want.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
You know, he's how the fuck do I phrase this without giving it away?
Just give it away.
He's not from this world.
There's a Black Adam reference.
It is a Black Adam reference.
Wait,
It's
what?
a story
Martian with no sense of humor.
from this world.
I still have no idea.
Injustice.
Is it?
It is Injustice. Well done.
Oh, Martian.
Wow.
Marsh. Yeah, you should have said Alien.
You
No,
alien.
I wrote Alien to begin with the first time, and I went, it's too obvious. An Alien.
That would not
everyone
have been
ref-
obvious.
It would
I
have
would
been
have thought
obvious.
Gore the God Butcher.
With no sense of humor because he kills the Joker.
Yeah.
The Joker's a big joke.
Oh
and then
my God!
follows
All
in
right,
Hitler's
man, we
footsteps.
get
I
it.
got
You're a
it, I got
teacher,
it.
bro.
Okay, here's my next one. A sad superhero questions what's real and what isn't.
House of M.
No,
Oh, Moon Knight.
A sad
No.
super-
Yeah, for me.
Mr. Miracle.
Yep.
Tyler got it.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Those are all
Killing
like,
it at this game.
yeah, you guys all answered right away.
Fuck.
A sad-
Fuck.
but that could have been any Tom King book, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, was I next? I have guy with cancer makes a movie, then kills himself. It's obvious.
Oh,
Doomsday Clock.
Guardian Devil.
Guardian
Oh,
Devil,
fuck.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I was thinking
Yeah.
two different things from Doomsday Clock. The actor and Aussie Man.
Yeah, I thought
Fuck.
I thought of Watchmen right away.
JD with
Oh
his
my
first
God.
point.
Guardian Devil.
Thank
Well,
God.
Guardian Devil
I
was
was
his
like,
favorite-
man,
you
I'm
saw how they
frozen
treat
with
Black
this kid.
Widow.
Of course, his first point is like Black. Oh, I know Guardian Devil.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Teacher snaps his fingers to teach his student a lesson.
Whiplash.
Whip.
Am I
Yeah,
rushing
man.
or dragging?
Not quite
Or you
my
going to be
tempo.
on my fucking time?
So you do know the difference.
Were you looking for a Mars bar down there?
1, 2,
Throws
3.
the chair.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Great movie.
Licks his
But
fingers to teach his students what?
A lesson.
Teacher snaps his finger to teach his
Hmm.
student a lesson. I mean, I guess it's you on a Monday
Oh,
to Friday basis.
Blitz.
Is it Doctor
Blitz?
Strange?
It is Blitz.
Oh, fuck. I was thinking Doctor
Hunter's
He,
on
Strange.
the
he literally says, "We're in my classroom now," and like does the sonic boom.
Tyler
Fuck.
Tyler got it immediately. He says Blitz at the same time. Harper's like, is it Doctor Strange?
Yeah. Is it?
How did
Yeah,
you
Harper-
not get that? How did I get that?
Harper, he's
Why do-
just
why
like
am-
you. He's a teacher.
Why am I the one here who remembers?
Yeah, I should have guessed that. I know everything about teachers.
Yeah,
God
exactly.
damn it.
Okay, Harper,
Man.
Oh, it's me again.
your finale. Joker.
A
Killing
group
Joke.
of
Killing Joke.
parental a group of parental figures go to a hypnotist and forget to tell their kids about it. A group of parental figures go to a hypnotist and forget to tell their kids about it.
Identity crisis?
Was that?
Sounds like something from Runaways.
Yeah, I was also thinking Runaways, but
JD, what did you say?
I was thinking identity crisis because they all
Yeah,
lose
you're
the
right.
memory,
It's
but-
identity crisis.
What?
Oh, fuck
a
yeah.
group of parental figures.
Because it's the original Justice League, and then
And
their
they don't tell
proteges, and they don't tell any of their.
Oh yeah, what they
fuck
white
yeah,
man is
they're
my
being-
man.
I knew.
proteges.
See, I said in the beginning of the episode, you love identity crisis. Boom, you do.
I do.
The
I
two
just love
questions he's
that
gotten right:
description.
identity crisis, guardian devil. Find
Dude, that
the
story is horrific.
the
but
connective
idea-
tissue.
There's a correlation there.
Yeah, there's a
The idea
connective
that it's
tissue
just
there.
they go to a hypnotist and forget to tell their kids about it. It's so much worse than that. It's so much worse.
There's so many layers to unravel.
Okay, my last one. Edgy god of late 80s phenomenon takes over the world.
King in Black.
Oh,
King in Black.
Dark Knight's death metal. Oh, fuck.
King of Black,
of
yeah.
dark late 80s. Oh, Venom.
Yeah.
You went with metal, right? Hunter or Harper?
Yeah.
You thought it was
Yeah, I
metal
was
music.
thinking because he's in like straps
Yeah.
and shit. But yeah, it's very similar actually.
Yeah, they are.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
my
awesome.
last one is European guy becomes God.
It's a comic book universe. Like, that's so many
European
characters.
guy becomes God.
Is it Black Adam?
Yeah, fucking Kondak is in Europe.
Oh,
Don't dipshit.
Fuck, European guy becomes what?
So easy.
Is it?
I think so. I feel like there's people in the audience right now screaming at their fans.
Oh, Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. Yes.
oh,
Yes.
oh.
Yes, yes.
Victor
Hey,
Von
fuck.
Doom.
That's a great one. Well done.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God. Is there only one left?
Yeah.
JD.
Just to let it be known, Hudson, this is your moment to save yourself, mate, because Tyler's on 5, JD and I are on 2, and you're on 1. So, to not come last.
JD.
Pause.
Don't do what last?
Oh,
JD. Give me a Sonic one. Come on. Give me a Sonic one.
Woman
Oh,
forgets
this
her
is
past and
surprising
wants to get
coming from
married.
you. What was it? I missed it.
Woman forgets her past and wants to get married.
Oh, Chester's Crusade.
Got it.
Oh, well
Mm.
done.
Get it.
I actually
I
texted
would
Hunter
have
under the table that
Thank
never
you.
it's gonna be
got
Chelsea.
Thank you for the message. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey.
Well, with JD, Hunter, and myself on 2 apiece, all tied for second. Tyler with 5 wins.
Tyler killed us.
Yeah.
Get me
Which-
so I need
which
3
hot toy-
tickets to Black Panther next week.
Which hot toy do I have to eat?
IMAX.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The War Machine with all the guns.
I want the
guns.
eat the die cast metal Iron Man.
Oh man, come on! There's like 4 of those.
Honestly,
That
you
might
take
kill
a big bite and crush your teeth. Your teeth just break.
God.
Right, that was good.
It's funny.
Yeah, into comics, and then
Yeah, that's fun.
we'll do a little teaser, and I'll explain things. Batman.
to tease?
I gotta be honest, and I'm sure you loved this issue of Batman, but like, does it kind of feel like the same thing's happening every issue? Like, Failsafe catches up to Bruce. Bruce like gets away for a little bit. Then like he's like, oh man, I really gotta take this Failsafe down. He's dangerous. And then Failsafe catches up again, and Batman's like, oh fuck, how did he find me again? Like I feel like the same thing has happened like
You're right.
10 times.
You're right. I did enjoy it, but
Of course he did.
you're totally
You're a
right. I
Chip
mean,
Zdarsky shill.
this was my least
Um,
favorite of the.
Is it?
I just like this issue felt like nothing happened. Like nothing.
nothing. He starts off with Aquaman and ends like this.
Yeah, exactly. I like that he at least they explained one of the problems that I had with this arc, where I'm like, wait, hasn't Batman been accused of murder before? Like, how did they let this slide? And apparently, Alfred was the one that was delaying Failsafe, which I mean, it's kind of dumb in its own right. But all right, at least he explained it.
Yeah, failsafe has been activated before, but every time it's like a 24-hour thing where Alfred just
Alfred
punches
shut
in
it down.
yeah,
But
he
since
punches
Alfred's
in a
not around
password.
no more.
You think compared to what is the first arc in his Daredevil? Is it No Fear, right? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to that, this isn't
Yeah, No Fear was
anything.
so much better.
Yeah. At
Mhm.
least from what I read. I liked what I read, but it's like
I
just-
think a lot of people love this because the Jorge Jimenez art is amazing.
Yeah.
Chip Zdarsky's got a
but
reputation, but
Chip can really swing for the fences. Like he doesn't have any like career that he needs to protect. Like he's
Right.
already made it. So he could do whatever he wants. I think I
so
feel
far,
like he
don't see the
will
hype.
though. I feel like he will. Like
Mhm.
after this first arc is over, maybe.
Like
He does
the
mention-
comparison I brought up was if you compare this with the first 5 issues of Scott Snyder's Batman, you'd be like, oh, this is not nearly as good.
It's just
as,
it's just a big fight scene.
Right.
essentially.
Like I
Yeah,
said, the same thing just keeps happening.
Yeah, you're right. I do think it's good. I think it's a good Batman story. But I think we all expected this is going to be the greatest Batman.
Yeah, but you're
run
also
ever.
the guy who said that Joker War has potential to be a top 10 Batman
and he
story.
keeps
I
getting
listened
brought
to that
up.
recently.
It keeps getting brought up.
That's a pretty bad quote.
Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. I don't think that this story is going to be top 10 Batman, and I never said it did. I think
Because
the
it's already
run in
number one in your heart.
general could
You
be
think
top
it's gonna be one of
5.
the best Batman runs of all time?
I do think
What are
so.
you talking about?
Top
It's
5. You fucking
Batman.
make these numbers. What are your top 5 right now?
He
Have you
doesn't have
even
a
read
top five.
5
He-
Batman
He
runs,
does not have a
bro?
top
Like,
5.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Like, what are you
He
like?
just
Like,
names the most recent 5 Batman runs. He's like,
Yeah,
Tynan,
that's what I
King,
mean.
King,
Williamson.
Snyder.
no, but you do this all the time, Hunter. You'll name like this mythical like top
Number.
whatever for certain characters. Like remember you were like Nightwing and what other character? Someone you said are in their top 3 runs ever. I'm like, where are you getting this information?
true.
Like who's telling you this shit? Top 3 runs?
It's
Like,
honestly
name
the
the other
internet.
2.
I read it
Google
on
things.
Reddit, so it must be true.
Yeah,
You
but,
got it right there.
Top 5 Spider-Man. Sorry, top 5 Batman runs. What are you talking about?
I just
Yeah, it's the fact that you
yeah,
say
you're
that,
right.
and you've probably read like 5% of the Batman runs in history, and then you go, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be top
come
5."
back
It's like
when you
there's
read
probably-
all of Bob Kane and Bill Finger, all right?
Yeah, man.
What?
Bill did what?
But there's probably, I imagine there's shit from the 90s and the 80s and maybe even the 70s that is amazing. And Hunter's like,
Batman?
yeah, but Chips
Yeah,
and
there
Darcy's
is.
will be top 5.
Me and
Hunter-
Tyler were literally just talking
Batman.
about this the other day.
Hunter, you will make fun of me and you will say that I don't read any comics before 2000. But anytime I bring up a Batman comic for 2011, you have like no idea what the fuck I'm
I've read
talking
more.
about.
Black Mirror.
I've read
2010.
Morrison. Yeah.
You, like, yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
I'll-
jeez, I'm trying to get this in. I mean, for me.
What have
For
you read?
you.
For
What have you
what-
read pre Grant
Obviously,
Morrison?
it's for you. It's your opinion. You're not going to say
know,
for
I
someone
know.
else it's a top 5 book. Obviously,
Hunter,
what are you
what
talking
Batman have you
about?
read
I'm
pre
sorry.
Grant Morrison?
I'm sorry.
talking like pre 2000. What 2008?
7,
I think he
2007?
started in like 2006. I thought
All
Morrison.
right, what have you read pre Grant Morrison?
I've only read the big stories that like
Batman Year
everyone's
One,
read.
Death in the
Yeah.
Family.
Long
Dark Knight
Halloween.
Returns.
Dark Victory. I've only read like story. I haven't read runs.
You gotta read them, man. They're so fucking good. They are
Yeah.
so good.
It's just I've read too much Batman. I feel like because he's like even on Comic Geek and everything. I've read like 500 more Batman issues than I have any other character. So
But that's everybody.
Isn't this
Yeah,
cunt your
that's true.
favorite character?
yeah, he's my favorite DC character.
Yeah, so
Fucking
there's
read
never
more,
enough.
bro.
They, like, yeah, just like even with me, I'm like, God, I've read so much Batman, but you find another good Batman story. There's so many of them.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, this
The
became...
Cult is good. That
What?
the Batman the Cult is good.
Just join us, man. Like
yeah, just join them. Yeah.
we're like a family, you know.
There was one I read. 10 Nights of the Beast, and it's like the story where KG Beast debuts.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hilarious. It's pretty good, but it's also like really of its time because like Reagan shows up in Gotham and Batman swings down and grabs Ronald Reagan, and it's it's hilarious. He's like, I need to protect you. It's hilarious.
Okay. Well,
Venom is
you know.
good. That's a good one.
Anyways, the point of this
Prey?
whole thing was I do
Prey
think
Prey's a great
Shaman?
story. You would like Prey. It's set right after year one.
Yeah, Prey, dude. Prey is
It's my
If we're
favorite
talking-
Predator movie, I think. So.
It's the sequel. I hate you so much.
I was trying to think of the same joke, Hunter. I just couldn't come up with it.
It's a sequel to Year One. Prey. It's got Hugo
Yeah, it's literally
Strange.
set
It's,
right
it's
after Year
really
One.
good.
Very good.
And
Okay,
then
well,
also, Batman the Cult is a Jason Todd story. Probably don't get him a lot of those. A lot of Jason Todd as Robin.
He only
Yeah,
likes
you-
Chip
you told me
Zdarsky's
about
run
that.
because Chip's real name is Steve Murray, and that means him, Hunter Murray, Bill Murray, and Steve Murray are all brothers.
Exactly. Exactly. Christmas is so weird.
So that means, Hunter, if you want to make it in the comic industry, as Chip has told us, you literally have to change your name from Murray. You have to like come up
Yeah.
with a new name.
I know. I was
And
thinking
if you want to
Zdarsky.
make it in the film industry, you just ask Bill Murray. You just touch anyone and not ask if you're allowed to. You just
And
do
don't
whatever you want.
apologize.
Yeah,
Who you gonna
don't,
call?
don't Google the
Fuck.
family name this week.
Who you gonna call?
Yeah, you don't
911.
But yeah, I do think Zdarsky's like a really great writer. I think this is a good Batman story. I think we all were expecting it to be way better since it's mostly just a fight scene right now.
I mean, his Daredevil took off like 100 miles an hour. Like,
Yeah.
like remember, like I read the first 5 issues of that, and I'm like, Hunter, you have to fucking get on this book. And you were like, I don't really like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Before you were a modern expert.
I don't know. I was thinking, no, I was reading Miller's Run at the time, and I was just like, I kind of just want to, read some old stuff and then get into
Harper
it.
was raging that you were reading that, but
Yeah, he's just like,
remember, like you read like the first 6 or 7 issues in a row.
read the
like,
first
and
10.
he was like, this
Again,
is fucking great.
Hunter, again, you've just lied there.
Here we
You
go.
lied there because JD was reading Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil before
As it
I was
came
ever
out.
talking to you, and I was the one that told you which Frank Miller Daredevil books to buy, which you thought wasn't the case, but it was because you went back through our messages and found it was me. So you've just lied. Then you weren't reading Frank Miller's Daredevil when
it was a
JD
lie. It
was-
was a guess.
No, well, a mistruthed guess is a
Jeez.
lie in any house, I say,
All right. Well, sorry.
as you should be.
I forgot that Zdarsky started as Daredevil in 2019. I keep thinking 2020 for some reason.
My point is, I feel like this the Chip
Ah.
Zdarsky Batman like it obviously has
You know.
a lot of hype behind it, and I get that, but like so far,
I
mean,
read
it's been fine.
You're not going to
Urban
drop
Legends.
No, I'm not gonna drop it, but so far it's just been fine.
Zdarsky. I read the Urban Legends arc that Zdarsky
Oh,
wrote,
Red
the
Hood.
Red Hood one.
Cheers.
That one's really good.
It's so good.
and it almost makes me wonder if he would have been better with a character that wasn't Batman. Like like a character that because Batman could get anybody. You can get anybody for Batman, and I feel like they'll do well enough because he's an easy. I
Batman.
feel like Batman's a pretty easy character to write, to be honest. But like
Probably.
Zdarsky could have done something cool. Like I might have read a
Flash
Red
with
Hood
the
book
Turtle
by
Gang.
Zdarsky, or Flash where he's got to shit all the time. Yeah, that one's good. Like you can get Chip on anything. I don't know if Batman needed Chip.
Justice
Zdarsky.
League would have been good.
Salsa, sour
Justice League.
cream,
Mhm.
cheese,
Cheese,
What
avocado
do they call
dip.
it? Queso?
Yeah.
queso.
Avocado dip, guacamole. What do you
Yeah.
avocado dip?
That's a good point. That is what that
Yeah.
is, isn't it? Hummus.
Hummus.
Yeah.
I believe
What
it's,
what else is Chip good with?
Eco.
Tomato sauce, mate.
Yeah.
Barbie sauce, mate. I'm thinking hot chips now.
He's-
Aioli.
he's
There's
becoming
definitely
much-
one listener out there right now. Like, I want to know their fucking thoughts about fucking Batman 129. They're talking about chips.
Hey guys, I'd just like to apologize for my rant about chips. There comes a time
Oh, yeah.
where I derail the podcast.
Oh, Chips Ahoy.
One.
Yeah, Chip Zdarsky, Lay's chips, Chips Ahoy.
One thing. So one of Aquaman's guards, he yells at him, being like, "You're not even our king anymore."
Isn't Aquaman dead?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't Batman dead too? I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, never mind.
So, I don't know
the
when this
Justice League
takes
is going to
place.
stay dead for a year. What
Does
an
this
idiot.
take place before or after? Because when Arthur was alive, he was king,
They
and
s-
now
they
he's
said
not
it-
king.
Didn't they say last issue like this takes place before the event
Yeah.
of Dark Crisis?
Yeah. So he is king.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Here's what
Hunter.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word this like eloquently. I don't know how to word it diligently. You might be the stupidest person I know.
Okay.
More than a year. He said they would be dead at least a year. Right? That's what he said. At least a year. It was like 5 months.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Loser.
5 months.
Yeah. Okay.
5
I
months.
also read Hulk this week.
Didn't you say it was bad?
It was okay.
Aren't you dropping the book?
Yeah, so Ryan Otley said he's leaving the book at issue 12, so I'm leaving the book at issue
They're
12
only,
too.
wait, what are they at?
10.
10.
Yeah, his reasoning
Okay.
was odd. He's just like, it's not good to be on a book for so long, and I was on Invincible for like 10 years.
What?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, but you were also on Spider-Man for like 50.
Years.
And it's 12 issues of Hulk, and he's like, all right, I'm out. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing next, but
Well, Hunter, didn't you say that you much preferred Joe Bennett's work on Immortal Hulk because you just aligned with his ideology?
Wow. I did not know about that at all.
What,
When I saw that
until
caption
what,
the
recently?
other day, or like whatever you posted about that, I was like, "Oop, he definitely doesn't know."
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
What did you say?
I sent Hunter a message the other day and I went, Hunter, what's your favorite part about Immortal Hulk? Is it the story or is it the artist? And he was like, yeah, when I was making that post, I Googled it and a bunch of articles came up and he just went, oh boy.
Yeah.
Hunter was like, "These articles don't affect me. I can't read." So
I'm just
he
like, I
stopped
should
posting.
credit the artist for this
That's
post.
true.
Who drew Immortal Hulk? Oh.
It was like
Oh,
when you
no.
Googled James Gunn 2009 tweets, and you're like,
Exactly. So it's a little odd. Shazam, it's pretty interesting. It's going through the path of She-Hulk, but way better.
"She's twerking."
Going the path of She-Hulk.
It's basically
He's going to
Going through the bath of She-Hulk.
Boy, what I would give to be in She-Hulk's
I would watch
bath,
that.
bro. Oh,
she
how much for
finds
that
that
bottle
she
of
is
water?
the champion Shazam right now. Like she is the only person with the powers at the moment.
What happened
And
to Billy?
Because
last
She-Hulk
last
definitely
issue,
did that.
What happened
Last
to Billy and
issue-
Freddie?
What do you? How is this related to She-Hulk? What does that mean?
I'm getting
Wait,
to that.
What
Okay,
happened? What happened
okay,
to Billy
okay.
and Freddie?
All right, I'm sorry.
and the
I
rest
don't,
of the
I don't think
family?
you could pay me to give a fuck about Shazam. I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
What about
Not only
Shazam?
Shazam, but Shazam's sister.
Oh, Shazam, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're saying it's.
Oh,
Oh, is it like
Shazam.
people are like?
Dude.
People,
in this, they say
is that what they're saying? They're like, oh, we don't want a
Uh,
woman protecting us. Is that what it is?
literally that is the plot. Well,
Are
this
you
is not the plot.
serious?
It's not the
Bro,
plot at all.
Wonder
It's
Woman
not. It's
exists in that world.
not. Basically, she fought like
So
a
dumb.
big crocodile monster last issue, and the news report's just like, "Oh, who are you? Like, what's your name?" And she like just flew away. She didn't say anything. So all these comments are like, "Wow, she's so mean." Some of the comments read, Philly's stuck with a girl instead of a hero. The only hero I recognize is Gritty."
Gritty. I was so happy to see that Gritty reference. I
One
love
guy
Gritty.
says, "Where's the other lightning guy? Way better."
Is one of those
I-
comments from History of the Flash?
Yeah, well,
I was
he
going to
changed
say,
it-
JD, this is your debut DC book. How do you feel
Yeah,
about
finally,
it?
finally, I've been published.
one comment says Philadelphia doesn't need a Shazam. And then a comment by the username Adam Stand for Life says, "Lol, Black Adam would kick her ass."
Oh, that was from Hunter's burner account.
Which I think is so funny.
That was the Rock's burner account.
But yeah, they're making a lot
You
of
think she's
memes.
tough? Wait till you see Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock beating the shit out of Mary Marvel.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! Imagine in the movies, she's like just like a normal person. He's just
Please
just
stop.
yeah,
And he's
oh.
just like,
Tell him the man in black sent you.
Sent you.
So the news is on too, and they're talking about her on the news. And there's a woman reporter that just like, "I think we should call her Lady Lightning." And there's an old white guy who goes, "Nah, her name has to be Girl Shazam."
Shazam,
God.
Shazam Lass.
So she's like, why is this happening? But the whole plot is that there's people that are missing and she's investigating. She's not actually Shazam very often. It's mostly just Mary going around trying to figure out, because her foster parents were taken as well. So yeah,
What does this have to do with She-Hulk?
just the whole like
They're hating on her.
yeah
Oh,
hating on her.
yeah.
Okay. So
there's
in
a-
that sense, could you say that She-Hulk was directly inspired by Christopher Cantwell's Iron Man issue 1?
yes,
Wow, there you go.
because there's
The
moments
concept
where,
of people
Ooh.
hating things.
There's
remember
a
after
moment
the
where-
first issue of Christopher Cantwell's Iron Man when Harper was like, "This is going to be a great Iron Man run."
I was like,
hey
that too.
guys, I would like
We'd like to formally
for
apologize.
thinking that was
He
going to be
did
a
that
good
for a
run.
few issues, actually.
was
I don't
good.
know if you guys have heard of the word mid in the year 2022, but there's a new description for it. It's Christopher
Actually,
Cantwell's Iron Man.
no cap.
Mid no cap. Yeah, no.
there's a villain who could take things that have been said about you that you've noticed and felt bad about and make it just really loud in your head. So
What?
There's so there's a lot
You
of
mean
art like
is
that.
that not just
Oh my
like
God.
mental abilities? That's not like just
Yeah.
regular
That's
telepathy or
I'm pretty
telekinesis, whatever
sure-
that is.
Isn't that just like depression? Like, isn't that what I take this shit for? Like,
but
isn't that
Is
just a
that
real
all that person can do? Is just take mean things and say it louder in your head?
That's
Doesn't
that's
Hunter
called
already hear those after we
schizophrenia,
make
isn't it?
fun of him?
Yeah, his main thing is just like he kidnaps people, like human trafficking. That's his main thing.
Jesus Christ! What is this book?
Yeah,
What
he's doing human trafficking.
Oh, I
But
love that part in She-Hulk.
he stops people. He gets in your head like it's not much very like Mary's nose bleeds and everything when it's happening, but you see stuff like no one cares and who is that? She's awful. And then a big text as she goes on her knees and like grabs her head, says, "Why don't you go kill yourself?" I'm like,
Wow,
like
she just like me for real.
So if this was Hunter, it would be like, you don't actually read comics. You've never read Daredevil. I hate
He's
when
the
you read my
stupidest
books.
person I've ever met.
it would be literally the conversation about Batman where I said top 5
Yeah,
roads, and then
5
you
seconds
guys.
ago.
You don't even know what top 5 means.
So yeah, I relate to this.
Yeah, no, I kind of fuck with this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Wait, who's writing it? Isn't it Shanner on art?
Megan Fitzmartin, I believe.
Oh, I have to get it.
Oh, JD, I thought that was real for a sec, bro. I was like, did I just make him do a
Who's
spit
writing it?
take?
If I didn't want to clean up my apartment after, I would have done a full spit take.
I like your little displaced
Josie
things in the
Campbell.
background.
Josie Campbell.
Yeah, and the art is Evan Doc Shanner.
Okay, never mind. That was so useless to me. I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
I thought it
Could have just said nothing. Could have just said
yeah.
nothing at all.
Shit.
Out of all the
I
people,
thought
At
it was
least
so-
the
I
names
don't-
didn't rhyme, so we didn't have to see a dumb Hunter smile.
It was so long ago. That was a
Alyssa Wong
callback.
and Andy Tom.
Andy Tom.
And he's like, huh?
Dude, I love whenever Tyler is just like he's trying not to laugh and then he goes into that high pitched cackle. Like it's just so
'Cause
fucking funny, bro.
It's always something Hunter says.
Yeah, it's the most absurd thing.
Dark Knights of Steel is back. You guys don't read it. I just say I really recommend it. There's a good scene with Oliver and Dinah Lance meeting in a prison. And yeah.
Wonder Woman and Supergirl are love interests in that. I saw Tom Taylor
Yep.
post something the other day. Was that
was
from
like
the
6
beginning or
months
did that
ago.
like just happen?
That was from the beginning, but it's not
Oh.
Kara. It's because in this universe, like the elves all survive. They didn't
right.
just
It's like a sister for
yeah, it's his sister.
Right.
Yeah, and they're together, but their moms don't like each other because it's about 3 kingdoms. There's a kingdom run by Black Adam, a kingdom run by Themyscira.
For fuck's
Oh
sake.
my
Black Adam.
god, I said that wrong. Black Lightning.
Black Lightning, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
Black
Black
Lightning.
Adam.
As soon as I said that, like Harper side and Janie did like the eyebrow. I'm like, what?
I love Black Adam.
Because it's just engraved into your mind. It's like
Yeah, sorry.
2 things Hunter can't get off his mind is Black Adam and also confusing people with black in the title as just being one and the same, which is
They
just
both have. They do
poor
both have
form on
lightnings.
Hunter's part. Yeah.
Lightning, and
Oh, okay.
and then the elves. So like Jor-El.
The L's.
But they're at war with each other because Supergirl killed Black Lightning.
It's
just gonna say
black.
Black
Yeah, I almost did. She took Black Lightning's kids, flew them into the air, which were children, and just
Drop
dropped
them,
them.
right?
Yeah, and then just cut
Very,
like
how
just
very
put her
Canadian
put her
of her.
fist through Black Lightning's chest. So, but no one knows it because there's no survivors except for Black
I mean, at
Lightning's
least she didn't like
youngest son.
club him or something. That would be bad.
Yeah. No mass graves there, but you know.
So
close enough.
Constantine was a part of Black Lightning's kingdom and convinces the one survivor of Black Lightning's youngest son. Like,
Holy shit, dude.
I know. But he goes like, let's kill Supergirl, and all the kings are meeting for peace. But Constantine convinces his son to kill her by he has powers so he can control weather. So he's like, make it rain in her lungs.
Constantine or
does.
his son?
Yeah, Black Lightning's son.
Oh, Black Lightning's son. Okay.
Yeah. So
I already
he
know.
makes
I already
it
know. I'm
so-
gonna get a message from Robert that you're explaining this horribly and that you got it all wrong.
I think I got this pretty good right now. She does.
Mhm.
She
So does
starts to
Black Adam
choke,
do next?
but then Lara L comes down and she's just like, hey, I know, let's try to do this peacefully and
does what?
everything. You know, like my daughter wouldn't kill people. I know that's for a fact. And they're just like, oh, well, we have a lot of evidence that she killed Black Lightning's kingdom. And Supergirl's there and Wonder Woman's there. And then What's her name? Hippolyta.
Hippolyta, yeah.
Yeah, she's just like, you know what? Yeah, I know.
Hippolyta.
She's like,
Dude.
you know what? Let's just make peace. Let's not do anything. And so Laura grabs her hand. It's like, yeah, good idea. But what's the fun of that? And then burns her in half. And that's how the issue
Ooh,
ends.
Hippolyta?
And then the
Yeah.
Black Adam fucking
Laura does
tease at
that?
the end of like just can't avoid it.
Laura
Laura-
does that?
Yeah,
Blur that
Laura
out,
does.
please.
Jesus.
Laura does in front of Supergirl and Wonder Woman.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then Wonder Woman screams mother, and then it ends. Yeah, Superman's mom's.
How many
not
issues are
a
left of
person.
that?
4.
Is there anyone that's a good person? Is Tom Taylor has like 2 genres of books he writes. Either one where everyone is really good and really happy, or everyone is really terrible and killing everyone else.
Batman's pretty good. That's a
Top 5, actually. Yeah, top 5.
Oh, as a person.
Top 5 Tom Taylor runs. So
Green Arrow,
so.
Green Arrow, Black Canary. The Robins are all good. They're pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's about it, though.
But it's either it's this deceased and Injustice. It's like
Mhm.
everyone seems
Yeah.
terrible.
or you get Nightwing and Sonic Kal.
Yeah, where people are happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Wolverine
Except
is
for the
a good one,
reader.
too.
And
Well,
and
Nightwing.
that's the comics of the week. I enjoyed Shazam the most this week of the 4 that I read.
Because you relate to it.
Yeah.
She's Am.
Yeah, Shazam. Sorry.
She Hunter.
But yeah, that's kind of the episode. But we might be recording D&D, a Hero Story D&D, which was announced like 2 years ago. But last time we had a set day, we had a set time, and Harper
Yeah.
ditched us.
Gonna
I
quit.
didn't ditch
The
you.
best
I
day
said
of his life.
it was the best day of my life. Suck my balls. But also
I'd rather not.
tomorrow was my idea. I'm in tomorrow. If we're
It's
doing it,
because I convinced
fucking
him.
in.
I'm like,
no, you
God.
didn't. You said you'll like D&D. I went, I doubt that. And then you went, no, you will. And I went, and then you went, it's just about doing stupid voices that aren't your own. And then I sent a voice message going, I just get to do what? And then I was like, what about tomorrow? And no, I said Friday. And you were like, wait, really? And then, yeah, just go. If JD can do it, JD's the only one left standing.
Yeah, I'll make it work.
Then
Make it
let's
work.
do it.
That
I'm
was,
gonna
like,
go buy.
threatening.
I'm gonna go buy Dungeons and Dragons dice tonight. I'm gonna buy the branded ones because I like spending more money.
nice.
Brand. Oh, I think they said Brandon.
And Harper was
Yeah.
spot on because I said, I'm like, it's
Let's
all
go,
about just
Brandon.
doing dumb things, voice acting and improv. And he did say,
It's fucking what did you say?
Historical reenactment. Of
and then
it.
I said, dude, you were made for this. And he replied,
It's like I was made for this or something or other.
so yeah,
Spot on
it's
reference.
spot on,
to
yeah.
Endgame.
So
Man.
I will explain the rules and everything when we do it. It's not going to be out right away. It'll probably be out in like a week's time because I'm going to edit the hell out of it because I'm sure there's going to be a
Yeah.
lot of stops of JD being like, I don't get it.
I
But
I still don't get it at all.
No,
Which
it's
I
gonna
will
be
explain.
a walkthrough. I don't like JD. Fully with you, dude. No fucking clue.
Like I think Tyler's gonna do the best of it because like he has a little bit of understanding and like he's gonna put in the effort. Me and Harper are gonna be fucking around the entire time, like
Yeah.
fucking it up.
But that's exciting. People need to do
That's the
that.
point.
Someone
That's the
needs to be the dipshit, and if it's both of us,
it's a
fucking-
story
yeah,
that you
go
guys
with
go
that.
through. It's a story where you guys are the main characters. And you
It's
can
a
literally
hero
do
story?
Anything.
But see,
Exactly.
see, I'm not worried about the story. The story part, the acting part, all that shit. To me, it's just the stats and the fucking numbers.
Yeah,
and the
when we had to
rolling.
write those numbers, you were like, want us to be a -2, want us to be a +1. I was
Yeah,
like,
all that.
I felt
shit.
like I was
I'm
back in
what?
geometry and the numbers were like flying in front of me. and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
What do they mean, Mason? What do the
holy
numbers mean?
fuck.
Like,
For
I
the
have no idea.
listeners, it was
The
literally
numbers,
like
what do they mean?
+1 and +3 was the max. So it was like it was 3
Don't you
numbers.
fucking talk down to us. You can't write a single fucking
Yeah.
post without the worst
Bitch.
typo you've ever seen in your
I
life.
know,
dude.
I know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
math, bitch.
But it is a one shot. If you guys enjoy it, we will continue. If the listeners enjoy it, we'll continue. Or if you
Right,
guys
yeah.
enjoy it, we'll continue. But if you guys hate it, then we
Yeah.
won't continue. We won't ever do it ever
5,000
again.
views minimum.
Exactly.
I'm joking.
With
it has
4,000
to beat
likes.
the Gavin video or we don't continue.
Oh fuck, that's not
We
gonna happen.
have to surpass that. So
That's definitely
as-
not gonna happen because there's a definite group of humanity that has now flocked to that video because they're like, oh, I get it.
all those views by JD, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
JD.
man. Yep.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Exactly.
Whether it's a white tank top or a white hood, it's
Okay.
Wow,
okay.
dude.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Oh,
No,
no
it wasn't.
shit, it was a joke.
Just want to confirm.
Yeah, I'm not actually racist like you.
You guys will be
Whoa. Wait, me?
no,
Or-
no.
or-
You guys
No,
will be
Hunter.
put in a world, and I will give you a story, and the tease is welcome to the country of Caldwin. It is a country with a vast majority of different biomes. You three are going to be a part of a guild coming out of a city known as Huffletum. The guild is called Shields Harvest, and due to it being a non-profit organization for far too long, the guild is in deep debt. They can't afford to stick around unless they make money fast. So Shields Harvest does what it does best. The guild has put members into small groups and sent them outside Huffletum to other cities to get gold to help them in other towns. Our heroes, which are you three, I don't know your character names yet, have been put into a group of 3. You don't know each other very well, but you've seen each other around. You 3 are assigned to go to a small town in the woods known as Zemir, in hopes to help around that town, doing small quests to earn some gold. You cannot go home until you've made at least 400 gold. Except when you arrive to Zemir, it's a lot smaller than what it was described, and the people seem strange. Welcome to Hero Story D&D. We pick up that
Ooh.
soon.
Oh,
I
it's happening.
besides
So the
welcome to
5
Hero
of you
Story
that are
D&D, I
excited
did not
for this,
understand
get
one
ready.
word.
The 5, it's me. I'm the 5. I'm so
It's
pumped.
me.
I know that you guys don't really know how to play, and I will explain like a quick rule for the listeners that have no idea what this is. It's a board game. I'll explain at the beginning of
It's a
the
board
episode.
game.
It's a board game. It's
For
essentially
those of you that don't
Monopoly, I can do
understand, it's a
that.
board game.
It's a board game.
you do Monopoly, you do
Okay.
this. It's all
Welcome to
improv,
Hero
it's all
Story
voices.
Monopoly.
If you play Monopoly,
If you play Monopoly, you could do this.
Yeah.
Monopoly's more
Yeah, we're gonna
complicated.
play Jumanji next.
Monopoly's not more
Story
complicated.
Jumanji.
What are you talking about?
You'll
Just say
see. It's
Monopoly.
all improv.
What?
Yeah, you'll see. You guys will see. But yeah,
I am good at that, to be
We're
fair.
hopefully recording this tomorrow, and then hopefully it'll be out in a week's time. For next week's episode of the Hero Story podcast, will probably be delayed because Black Panther Wakanda Forever is coming out, and we're probably going to
Is
be
that
reviewing
next
that.
week?
Yeah, that is
My
next
enemies
week.
call me
Oh,
Namor.
suck my nuts. Is it really?
I haven't even
Dude,
bought tickets yet.
I'm so excited.
Holy
I'm
shit.
so excited.
Mhm.
My enemies
So-
call me Namor.
There's a good
Oh, dude,
chance
he
that
sounds so cool.
there's a good chance that this episode won't be out on the regular time. So stay tuned to
wonder
our
the
Instagram
next one.
page, and we will keep you guys
Delayed by
updated.
how much? Because I
Like a
won't
day.
be in town. Okay, that's
Oh.
fine. I might have to record it from a random cabin and just hope my Wi-Fi is good enough. I'm going.
But don't you
away.
already live in a dirt shack?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what's the difference between that and here?
No, sorry. I live with Hunter's mum.
Nice.
Okay, I can see it
I envy you.
Wednesday. I can see it Wednesday, which is
I have
what?
tickets for Thursday, next Thursday.
I have tickets for
I-
Thursday.
My
But it's
tickets
like-
will be
it's
for
like
what time you guys
Tuesday.
seeing it?
Mine is
Yes!
at 11 p.m. So
It's Tuesday.
Oh
ain't
my
it?
god,
Guys,
yeah,
yo,
bro, that's gonna be
2
over
day-
at like
like-
2 a.m. for
I know
get
it's
to
like
see it
2 hours and 40
before
minutes.
I get to spoil the Doctor Doom end credit scene or whatever.
No.
Isn't it just him standing there? Have we already
if,
seen
he-
it?
if he's in it, man.
that we saw concept
know.
art of it months ago.
Please happen.
All the listeners just
Oh,
like,
so excited.
"What?"
Oh, I can go at 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh,
No, guys, the Doctor Doom thing was concept art leak from months ago. It's not
It's not
confirmed or
confirmed,
anything. Yeah, we're not
but,
we're not
I hope it
spoiling the
is.
movie here. We actually don't know.
Yeah, but wasn't it leaked by like people who worked on the CGI of the movie?
Yeah, but they say that all the time. They but
That's true.
yeah.
It could be fake or it could have been removed. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm seeing it Thursday at 6 o'clock. So I'm guessing we're not recording Thursday because Tyler's seen a late
Yeah.
showing though. Because he's got
Yeah,
some
I-
Black Adam first as a double feature.
And Halloween ends before that.
Great.
Holy shit!
Sounds
I got
like-
a triple feature of a lifetime.
Yo,
dude.
it sounds like your night's just gonna go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, the worst Halloween to probably a pretty good movie.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Oh, I thought you were talking about Black Panther. Oh no!
No, I'm seeing Halloween ends, then Black Adam, then Black Panther 2.
Oh, dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's a crescendo of a night.
That's so much time. You don't have to do that.
he does have to. He signed the contract.
Hey, do you want to tease some characters coming in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
for those who don't know, we got
Hey guys, it's Mark Ruffalo here. It's just
Wait, your character is actually Mark Ruffalo?
I'm Mark Ruffalo. What's going
we
on?
have Harper for those who are familiar with the game playing a warlock. JD is a ranger. Tyler is a sorcerer.
I'm
Yeah.
playing Mark Ruffalo. My
Explain my
class is Ruffalo.
I
Ask
teach
me anything about
Ruffaloly.
Ask me anything about Dungeons and Dragons. Go on.
Will it
ask
be
me
getting
right now,
rough
pussy.
out there, Mr.
Oh, we'll be
Ruffalo?
getting so rough. Do you want to know my backstory?
Go ahead.
I fucked my cousin.
Oh.
Ugh. So you're same as normal Mark Ruffalo.
I'm regular Mark Ruffalo. Yeah.
Okay. That, see ya.
See
That's
you
a
guys.
tease. Hey guys, I'd like to
My dad was
apologize
a
for
bulldog.
Oh, I meant to hit that